Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope everyone is keeping fine and safe. So let's start with our video today. And in this video, we are going to discuss about RBI grade PTPR exam, MCQs for economics. And in the previous videos, we have already discussed few questions. You can refer to them. And in this video, we'll be starting from question number 41. As you can see my screen being presented, and the question we have before us is question number 41, which says Indira Rasoi Yojana launched on the occasion of Sadbhavana Divas is a scheme launched by which of the following state governments? Option A Madhya Pradesh, option B Maharashtra, option C Rajasthan, option D Kerala, and option E is Punjab. So Sadbhavana Divas was actually launched in Rajasthan. Okay, we'll mark the answer as Rajasthan. So yes, and then we proceed on. See, Indira Rasoi Yojana was launched in August of 2020, virtually by the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot. It was announced earlier on June 22nd of 2020 and launched on the occasion of Sadbhavana Divas. The vision behind this is that no one should sleep hungry. No stomach should be empty before sleep. Okay, so this scheme aims to provide a one-time meal at the rate of rupees 8 per thali. Actual cost incurred for this thali on this thali will be rupees 20, and the state government will pay rupees 12 per thali. That's a subsidy. Every thali will provide 100 grams of pulses, 100 grams of vegetables, 250 grams of chapati, and pickles also. So the scheme will benefit around 1.34 lakh individuals per day and 4.87 people per year. So 4.87 lakh people per year, that's a huge number. The estimated cost would be around incurred per year will be around for the scheme will be around rupees 100 crores. So it's a great initiative taken by the Rajasthan government, and yes, everyone does support this. So the correct answer for this is Indira Rasoi Yojana launched on the occasion of Sadbhavana Divas, and it was launched by Rajasthan State Government. So moving on to the next question, we have question number 42. The strain produced in a body is directly proportional to the stress applied on it. Is called Dollar's law, Hooke's law, Miller's law, Kepler's law, gravitational law. So the strain produced in the body is directly proportional to the stress applied. So strain and stress are directly proportional. The number of the strain increases and so the stress. Okay. So this was a theory initiated or stated by Hooke's law, Mr. Hooke. So it's rightly called Hooke's law. We'll mark answer option number B as the correct answer. That's Hooke's law. And let me mark this. So see, Hooke's law is a law that states that the strain in a solid is proportional to the applied stress within the elastic limit of that solid. It explains how for relatively small deformations of an object, the displacement is directly proportional to the deforming force or load and how the object turns to its original shape and size upon removal of the load. Okay, so a very interesting law, and it's called the Hooke's law. So next, moving on to question number 43. Who among the following has been appointed as the new chairman of TRI? Option A, P.D. Baghela. Option B, Nirvan Sinha. Option C, Prakash Jha. Option D, Venkata Vimal. And option E, Srinivasan Rajiv. So the four options that we have here, P.D. Vaghela, Nirvan Sinha, Prakash Jha, Venkata Vimal, and the correct answer is option A, that is P.D. Vaghela. Okay, we'll mark this, P.D. Vaghela. P.D. Vaghela is the correct answer. See, P.D. Vaghela has been appointed as the new chairman of the tribe. The appointments committee of the cabinet approved the appointment. He has replaced R.S. Sharma, who completed his tenure. Please note that P.D. Vaghela is a 1986 batch IAS officer at Gujarat cadre. He was serving as the Secretary Department of Pharmaceuticals. He has been appointed as the Tri Chief for 3 years or till he attains the age of 65. He was the Commissioner of Commercial Tax in Gujarat prior to the post of Secretary. He is also considered as one of the key officials in the rollout of the Goods and Services Tax, that's the GST, in 2017. So PD Vaghela is the correct answer for question number 43. So coming next to question number 44. Which of the following has published the book One Arranged Murder? Option A, Westland Publications. Option B, Taxman Publications Limited. Option C, Orient Longman. Option D, National Book Trust. And number E, Random House India. So One Arranged Murder, if you have read the book, it's definitely published by Westland Publications. And that's option number A. Okay, so author Chetan Bhagat has announced his upcoming book. Uh, it's the reviews are also there, and the summary of everything is given there already. One Arranged Murder, and has released its cinematic trailer. Published by Westland Publication, it is stated to release on 28th of September 2020. The plot revolves around a man coming home to his home on Parvachat only to not find his wife there anywhere in the house. One Arranged Murders promo video is in a movie style promo for a book, and it's definitely a very, very interesting book. Okay, it's a recommendable book also, so you can definitely follow that, read that if you opt for. So the correct answer is option number A, that's Western Publications. Next, moving on to question number 45. A former RBI's governor has authorized a book named Overdraft, Saving the Indian Saver. Who among the following is that governor? Raghuram Rajan, Y.V. Reddy, Urjit Patel, Bimal Jalan, C. Rangarajan. Okay. So the correct answer is Urjit Patel. That's a former RBI governor. Urjit Patel has authorized a book named Overdraft, Saving the Indian Saver. This book focuses on the issue of NPA, that's the non-performing assets that have affected Indian banking in some past years and its effects. So the book has been published by HarperCollins India. The book also highlights Urjit Patel's efforts as the RBI governor, as the role of RBI governor. He has explained the problem and how it exploded out of the proportion, and also about how he would have solved the issue if he had not been prevented. So Urjit was also the 24th governor of the RBI. He was appointed as the Deputy Governor of RBI in 2016 for a period of 3 years. The correct answer is option number C, that's Urjit Patel. So now moving on to the next question, question number 46. In September 2020, businessmen from which country, along with India, has set up the ENSOM Chamber of Commerce non-government, not-for-profit organization? Option A, Senegal. Option B, Suriname. Option D, Somalia. Option D, San Marino. And option E, Solomon Islands. So the correct answer is option number C, that's Somalia. See, the Insdom Chamber of Commerce, a non-government, non-profit organization, has been set up by pioneering businessmen from India and Somalia. Insdom Chamber of Commerce inaugural event was held on 30th of 2020 at Park Hyatt, Hyderabad, India. Bilateral trade between Somalia and India totaled USD 600 million per year in the recent years. So the platform will offer informal and institutional investors investable business by sourcing, selecting, and preparing SMEs for investment and will encourage young, enthusiastic entrepreneurs to do business in both the countries, that's India along with Somalia. The correct answer is option number C, that's Somalia. We'll be marking that. Okay. So next, moving on to question number 47. In August 2020, which of the following countries completed a successful test of the advanced Arrow 2 air defense system? Option A, China. Option B, Russia. Option C, Israel. Option D, India. And option E, that's France. The correct answer is option C, that's Israel. Okay, they had been doing this. So Israel's defense ministry conducted a successful test of the country's advanced missile defense system, that's Arrow 2, against long-range ballistic attacks. The test was conducted on 13th of August in central Israel, jointly with the US Missile Defense Agency. So Arrow 2 is a part of the multi-layered system Israel has developed to defend against both short and mid-range rockets fired from Gaza and Lebanon, as well as Iran's long-range missiles. It includes Iron Dome, David's Sling, and the Arrow 3 system, capable of defending against threats from outside the atmosphere also. So Israel and United States jointly tested this Arrow 3 successfully last year in Alaska. The Arrow system made up of the Arrow, Arrow 2, and Arrow 3 interceptor missiles represents the longest range of Israel's air defense network. The correct answer is option number C, that's Israel. In August 2020, Israel completed a successful test of the advanced Arrow 2 air defense system. We mark option C. That's the correct answer. This is Israel. So now moving on to question number 48. In September 2020, Narendra Modi became the second Indian Prime Minister to be awarded the IG Nobel Prize. Who was the first Indian Prime Minister to be awarded the IG Nobel Prize? Indira Gandhi, P.V. Narasimha Rao, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Rajiv Gandhi, or Manmohan Singh. We have 5 options. So the correct answer is Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been awarded the IG Nobel Prize 2020 for medical education. Mr. Modi was awarded the prize for using the COVID-19 pandemic to teach the world that politicians can have a more immediate effect on life and death than scientists and doctors can. Besides Modi, the Medical Education Prize was jointly awarded to Jair Bolsonaro of Brazil, Boris Johnson of UK, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador of Mexico, Alexander of Belarus, Donald Trump of the USA. Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey, Vladimir Putin of Russia, Gurbanguly of Turkmenistan were also awarded the Medical Education Prize along with Mr. Modi. Modi became the second Indian Prime Minister to be awarded the IT Nobel Prize. The correct answer is, before him, who was awarded? That's the first person was Atal Bihari Vajpayee. That's option C. Moving on to the next question, we have question number 49. Thomas Jefferson Bird passed away in October 2020. He was related to which of the following fields? Option A, acting. Option B, politics. Option C, law. Option D, medicine. Option E, cricket. So, we all know that Thomas Jefferson was related to acting. He had passed away at the age of 70 in Atlanta, in Georgia. The death is the result of an apparent shooting, the Atlanta Police Department told media source in the statement. Thomas Jefferson Byrd was an American actor who played in several of the director Spike Lee's films and was a very successful actor. So the correct answer is Thomas Jefferson was related to acting. So moving on to the next question, question number 50. In October 2020, which of the following signed an agreement with Inventivepreneur Chamber of Commerce and Industries to support small and medium enterprises and startups and promote their listing on their exchange? Option A, BSE. Option B, Ahmedabad Stock Exchange. Option C, NSE. Option D, Madras Stock Exchange. And option E, Cochin Stock Exchange. So the correct answer we all know is BSE, that's Bombay Stock Exchange, right? So Stock Exchange BSE on 24th of October signed an agreement with Inventivepreneur Chamber of Commerce and Industries to support small and medium enterprises and startups and promote their listing on the exchange. Through this association, ICCI will offer assistance in evaluating SMEs and startups for listing on BSE SME code. That's a very successful initiative that has been taken up. So the correct answer is option A, that's Bombay Stock Exchange. So we'll mark this as the correct answer. That's option A, Bombay Stock Exchange. That's the correct. So we have covered up till question number 50 in this video. That's from question number 41 to question 50. We have been discussing with thorough answers and the detailed knowledge about it. Do refer to the previous videos that have already been discussed. That's from question number 1 onwards. Okay. So in the next videos, we will be carrying on from question number 51. And I hope this will add on to the preparations that you're making for RBI. Do watch the videos. It's really of great help and you will definitely get knowledge and insight from it. So all the best for your career. Do watch the next videos that are coming up. And thank you for patiently hearing me out. Thank you so much.